Hello, my name is Brad and I review tech for creative professionals, and today I'm taking a look at the Trio Max by Mobile Pixels. This is a super portable extra monitor for your laptop. They sent me two of these and they're sponsoring this video. Why did they send me two? Oh, that's okay. That's why they sent me two. So as you can see, what makes the Trio special is that you can stack two of these together and get a 3-monitor setup going on for your laptop. The reason they're sponsoring this video is because they're working on a new version of their products for the Duo Plus and the Duo Lite. And right now, they're running a Kickstarter where you can pre-order these at a discount. I'll leave a link for the Kickstarter down below in the description. So with that said, let's see what comes in the box. Alright, so let's start by opening this box. Let's get the sleeve off it and see what we got. Right off the bat, it's pretty much what you would expect. A nice instruction manual. Was a little surprised to see it all in color, and it's pretty thorough too. Covers your installation on Windows, on Macs, how to set this whole thing up. There's also some quick start cards included here. If you're not the type of person who likes to dive in and read an instruction booklet, this is going to point you in the right direction pretty quickly. It's also going to point you to a site where you can find the drivers that you need, or if you need further instructions or just would rather watch a video on how to put this all together, that's available on their website. And here we have the product. This is the Trio. It's got this nice black brushed metal look going on, makes it look pretty cool. Got the logo right there in the middle. Flipping it over, you can see one of the magnets is actually already attached to the back. Those 4 plates that you see are all magnets, so this thing is going to be magnetically held into place. I just had to test out sliding the screen for the first time. It's pretty satisfying to pull that thing out and see it in all its glory. So here's the cable. In some ways, it's just a cable. Big deal, but one of the things I really like about this is if you've used a lot of adapters, and if you have a computer like me with USB-C ports, you have used a lot of adapters. The adapter they put on this is pretty nice. Oftentimes, those adapters are kind of loose. You're not sure if you've actually pushed them in all the way. This one is solid. There's a little clip on there, so you're not going to lose it. Overall, cords aren't very exciting. However, it is really nice to get a good one when you're opening a new product. This is the clip. When I first opened the box, I was like, what the heck is this thing for? I figured it out. If you have 2 Trios, you're going to be able to use that clip to connect them together. And it comes with a bunch of these little metal pucks. I'm going to be going into how these work when we get to the setup section. So why don't we move over there and check it out. Setting this up was pretty easy. It's a combination between stickers and magnets. The stickers stick these little metal plates to the back of your laptop, and the magnets let you hold this entire thing into place. It comes with several of these metal discs. Now, what's nice about this is if the sticky stuff on the back of your metal disc starts to stick less, you have many extras right here in the box that you could use as replacements. What you're going to want to do is magnetically attach a disc to each of the magnets along the back of the screen. Then you're going to take the paper off the sticky part. After that, you're going to want to align your screen with the back of your laptop. Now, the nice thing here is you don't really have to worry about it being perfectly aligned. Since this is connected with magnets, there's a little bit of give, and you're able to go back there and shift the exact position of the screen after you've attached it. The other nice thing about this is this screen can flip either way, so there's no wrong way to mount it. If you want it to slide out the left side, you turn it one way. If you want it to slide out on the other side, you turn it the other way. Then you take that USB cord that I like so much and you could just plug it in. If you're using the USB-A cord, you're probably going to need a driver to get all of this to work. However, if you're using a USB-C cord and your laptop has a USB-C port, you should be good to go. That's what I was able to do here. Now, if you get a second screen, you're going to want to attach this to the back of the first screen. There are some clips that come in the box that are going to help you do that. Once I figured that out, I could then clamp on the clip along the top, and I put the second clip along the bottom. This is going to secure the screens together. And you can pull out the screens and set them at whatever angle is best for you. Let's take a look at some of these specs. These are full HD panels. We're talking about 1920 by 1080 pixels with the 60 Hz refresh rate and 300 nits of brightness. Unlike what you might be used to from your standard desk-mounted monitor, these aren't drawing power from an outlet, these are drawing power directly from the laptop. Not only does this make this super portable, so you could take it with you somewhere without having to worry about dragging a bunch of extra cords, but it also makes it easy to move around without having to unplug a bunch of things. Each screen weighs about 2 pounds, so you might not want them on your laptop at all times, and that's where the handiness of those magnets come in. You could just pop this thing off and save it for later. Same thing with putting it in a bag. My laptop bag is pretty wide, so I can fit this entire thing in there without taking it apart, but if yours isn't, you're still going to be able to take it off, slide your laptop in there with no problem. This also comes in handy if you just want to put that monitor somewhere else, in some other mode. Oh yeah, I should mention, there are many different modes here. The one I use the most is landscape and attached. I can just pull out the screen and I'm good to go. Not only does the screen tilt forward to give you the angle that you're looking for, but it also flips around 360 degrees style, so the person behind you can see what's on the screen. They call this presentation mode. There's also portrait mode. If you want a vertical monitor too, you can take one of these off, prop it up next to you, and you get a nice vertical view. And then there's conference room mode. You can spin both of these screens around and triangulate it. I'm totally using that word wrong. You know, like fold it into a triangle so everybody on different sides of the table can see a screen. Is there a word for that? Viewify! Look it up, it's a real word. Actually, no, don't look it up. These screens come in handy. I can set this up with my email or a reference on one screen, maybe Adobe Animate on another screen, and Adobe Photoshop where I've done a lot of my drawing and illustration on the other screen. Or if I need to flip to Premiere, maybe I throw that on the third screen instead. I'm used to working with 2 monitors. This is actually the first time in my life I've tried working with 3. Each screen has touchscreen buttons along the side. What this allows you to do is jump in and change the settings at any time. Like there is a setting here to reduce eye strain. There's also brightness buttons, which is kind of nice. You don't have to dive too deep into the settings if you just want to toggle the brightness up or down a little bit. Also, as you may know, I'm a bit of a Nintendo fan, so it's pretty cool that I can attach my Nintendo Switch to this and use it as a monitor for that too. While we're talking about connections, this also connects with Android. I thought this was kind of a cool idea. For example, I live on 2 things. I live on my computer and I live on my phone. And what if I attached one monitor to my phone so I could see all the stuff that's going on there while the other one was attached to my Mac? It's like the best of both worlds. Also worth pointing out, this works on Windows laptops and Mac laptops. I mentioned earlier they have a Kickstarter going on right now for these 2 new displays. They're making them even better. These 2 new models are the Duo Lite and the Duo Plus. Overall, they're smaller and thinner and lighter than the previous versions. In fact, it's considerably lighter. The current version is about 2 pounds. These are going down to about 1.3 pounds. They were also able to make the bezels thinner and improve the quality of the screens. A new addition you're going to find in those versions is an auto rotation sensor. So if you want the screen to be on the other side of your laptop, you can just disconnect it, flip it around, and pull it out, and it's going to detect that rotation without you having to jump in the settings and play around with it. And they also changed the magnets along the back. It's a smaller footprint, and also they click into place a little bit better. So if you're interested in this product, you should probably check out the Kickstarter and get the new version because they're better. You're also going to get a better deal by pre-ordering them this way, and since they've already met their stretch goals for the Kickstarter, there's some extra bonuses you can pick up on the cheap, like a pretty nice kickstand and some extra cords if you're interested in it. All the links for that are down below in the description. What do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you in a couple of days.